Good morning, Needham High School, and welcome to NHSN. My name is Thomas, and I'm here to bring you the latest in Needham news. First up, news from the weekend. As you all know, Monday was Martin Luther King Day, a day of remembrance for a man who not only fought for the noble cause of civil rights, but who preached peace, equality, and hope. Monday, residents of Needham celebrated the Reverend's hopeful message in the NHS auditorium. The event featured speakers such as Dr. Abdul Qadir Asmal, who lives in Needham and directs the Islamic Center of Boston, as well as performances by the youth choirs of Temple Beth Shalom and Temple Aliyah, and the Plugged-In Teen Band program. Now, classmates, many students in the school have growing concerns about a new cafeteria policy regarding whether they can and cannot leave. Let's check it out.
So my understanding, having done lunch duty, is that if a kid or student comes into the cafeteria for lunch, they are expected to stay for the duration of that lunch period. Juniors and seniors who may elect to go out for lunch or leave campus, I guess they're asking them to either make the decision to do that instead of go to lunch, not to start in the cafeteria and then decide to leave.
I mean, it makes sense because they want to keep people there and they want to have them stay in one spot, but also it's kind of annoying if you just want to grab like a cookie and then go to the library and do some homework.
I think you should be able to leave because it's kind of like a study period. You have your own free time. You have 25 minutes during the day to eat lunch and then go hang out with friends if you want in the hall or something, as long as you don't make any noise or be disruptive. You can go do homework. You can do whatever you want. I don't see why you just have to stay. You have to be confined to one space.
The school wants to protect the classroom in terms of kids roaming the halls and trying to manage that. I guess a possible solution would be, if kids were to be allowed to leave, juniors and seniors, that they be asked that they wouldn't be entering the school building, like maybe leaving in through the entrance that goes out to the front lobby, or that they be routed in a different direction. But I definitely understand that one of the difficulties in terms of being in cafeteria duty is that when students come to ask you to leave, we don't know all the kids, so we don't know who's a freshman, a sophomore, a junior, or senior, unless you certainly know them personally. So it does simplify it for cafeteria workers. Just say if you entered the caf, you're there to stay.
Thanks, guys. Classmates, last Friday and Sunday, members of the Plugged-In Teen Band program threw their seasonal benefit concert, raising money for the Dupe 15Q Alliance. Kids from Needham shredded, drummed, moshed, and sang their hearts out at this epic concert, all going towards the Dupe 15Q cause. Dupe 15Q, which involves the duplication of a portion of the 15th chromosome, is a serious disease which can result in neurological, physical, and developmental problems. While there is no cure for the disease, the Dupe 15Q Alliance helps those afflicted find a supportive and nurturing community. Thank you, Plugged In, for rocking for a cause. All right, that's enough of me talking. Let's check in with Sarah for sports.
Thanks, Thomas. Welcome to sports. Last Friday, the boys basketball team faced a tough opponent in the Weymouth Wildcats at home. Despite the support from the Rockets in the stands, Needham lost to Weymouth 61-50, only their second loss of the season. Needham's season record to date stands at 5-2. Last Saturday, the boys hockey team faced off against Braintree High School. The Rockets played a great game, however lost to Braintree 4-3. The Rockets are now 4-4-1. Last week, the girls and boys track teams had a meet against Weymouth. Despite losses, the team had several great runs. Senior captain Ben Leaders broke the school record for the 600-meter run with a time of 1:27:44. Tomorrow, both the girls and boys basketball teams travel to Newton North. And on Saturday, the boys hockey team will face off against Walpole. We wish all of our teams luck. That's all for sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Sarah. One last story of note. Several students in Mr. Baker's APUS government class have committed to a town-wide project to convert an abandoned rail line in Needham into a rail trail, suitable for the use of all. While the project may seem simple, the policy involved is actually quite staggering. Recently, they attended a meeting with other rail trail proponents to discuss the project. More on this story as it develops. That's all the news we have for you this week. So to all my classmates, good luck and have an excellent week.